Hello, my name is Arinzé Kene and I play Bob Marley.
I am Gabrielle Brooks, I am playing Rita Marley.
I'm Shanay Holmes and I'm playing the role of Cindy Breakspeare in Get Up, Stand Up, the musical.
My name's Clint, Dyer and I'm the director of the show.
Get up, stand up for your right.
Where jamming takes place in the story is towards the end of the first act.
It's the first half of his life, so it takes you from him as a very, very small boy to, you know, his 20s. So at this point in his life, he has experienced quite a lot. He's in love with not just one woman.
Bob is in a bit of a crisis. There's a lot of political turmoil in Jamaica at the time, and it has led to to him being sort of a leader, but of everyone who is against what's happening politically in the country, you know, because Bob is creating such incredible music at that time, and also he's speaking for the people, he's speaking for the voiceless. And so these political parties are trying to use him as a tool, and you know, he's getting dragged this way by Manley and getting dragged that way by Siaga, and these are the two leaders at the time. And so there's this looming election, and then Bob, there's an assassination attempt. You know, there's an attempt at his life, and this is all kind of leading to this climax of a performance that he's meant to do for the people.
So Jamming is one of Bob Marley's most famous songs. It's what he played after he'd just been shot, in fact. And the moment you actually saw was him coming back into the fray. And when I say fray, there was always a risk that he was going to get shot again.
Rita my character is experiencing a lot in that she is entering in that first complex part of their relationship where there were other women in their relationship. So at the point jamming comes in the show, she's in a difficult place. She's trying to figure out a lot about her relationship and her place in her relationship and her place in the world.
Where jamming takes place is quite an emotional moment, and actually the crowd, no one thought he was going to do it. You know, because there could have been people out there in the audience who could have shot him down as well. He was putting himself yet again, you know, in a very dangerous position. But he knew that the people needed to hear him at that moment in time.
It shows his utter bravery and desire to get his message out, no matter what the situation, and put himself at risk in the aid of trying to help the community.
They tried to stop me, but nobody can stop us now.
Could You Be Loved? Could You Be Loved comes twice in the show. It's a running theme throughout the show, actually, because I think one of the themes of the show actually is love. It's something that comes up a lot, not only because it's a universal thing, but also because one of Bob Marley's biggest messages was about love and unity, togetherness. But also, I think one of the most complicated parts of his life was his experiences of love with his mother, in his romantic relationships. So Could You Be Loved runs as a theme throughout because love is a massive theme throughout our show.
It is referring to Bob's beginnings. You know, Bob bounced around from home to home as a kid and spent some time homeless as well, and was sleeping in the studio and was neglected actually by some of his family, and definitely by his dad, who was a bit like, I want nothing to do with this brown kid. You know, his dad was white, and also he was neglected and refused by the black community because he was fair-skinned. You know, because he was like lighter skinned, he would be called red boy among other racist terms, and so he wasn't fully accepted by the black community at the time, and definitely not at all by the white community. And so the Could You Be Loved song kind of is, it echoes that, you know, and so when we sing it in full by the end, it's well earned.
Coming from a broken home and coming from a situation that he did, the context by which he sang from, he was really embracing the ideas of love and community as a way of trying to live in a world which needed healing.
Our choreographer, Shelley Maxwell, who is just magic. We've had quite intense rehearsals with her, and it's been amazing. The movement is kind of organic, it's from us. And she's put in place such clever choreography that we can all make individual, which I think makes it even more powerful to perform. And the audiences are loving it.